Hello and welcome back to Crusader Kings 2 Geheimnisnacht, the Warhammer mod, with of course King Helmut, the Cleansing Flame of the Terralite Empire. Wow, apparently we have very few troops. That I did, yeah, sure, whatever you wish to tell me, game. So, what were we up to? Not much, to be honest, I think. Nothing special. Just crushing some rebellions here and there. As one has to do from time to time. Oh yeah, I remembered something I wanted to do, and that is, you remember last time when we expelled the the Strigony? I think it was last time? Yeah, we can invite them back in. Because we have this nasty modifier, the expelled Strigony, which is just giving every land plus 5 revolt risk, and true, we don't have enough revolts already, so we don't want that actually. So why don't we go ahead and welcome this Strigony back in. It's going to cost me a little bit of prestige, piety and gold, not enough to actually be bothersome. So welcome back, Strigony. It's yeah, cool. Another thing I noticed is that I have a son who's called Lodovic, actually. No, that I am running out of vessel limit. So I will need to go and become Imperial here rather soon. If I could actually find it in my laws. There, yeah. Imperial Administration. I will need that to get 25 more vassals. And there's another thing that I kind of, you know, played with the thought, and that is, could we undergo a massive culture conversion? And I'm kind of thinking, could we become as Athenian? Like, could we become Assur? Though I don't know if I want to be Assur. Yeah, called Eternal Chord. No, the Eternal Chord Warhead. Sorcerer's Conclave Legacy of the Ancient Underlordship. Do I get vassal tax from all of those? Do I get vassal tax, by the way? Can hold castle, fort, hospital and city, yes. Can hold tribal castle and city holdings without penalties for counties with your culture, that's nice. Can call Highborn Concordat, Eternal Court Warhead, Urban Feudalism, Legacy of the Ancients, and the Underlordship government vessels to arms instead of using their liege levies, which is what I want to change, by the way. I do get taxes, but not for my Highborn Concordat, which this is, of course. So he doesn't actually pay taxes to me. No. Is it enough if I just change my culture? And everyone else will go after me? So we could become Bretonnian, which would be just feudal. Or we could become Tilean. Or Estalian. Or Elvish, as I said. But I don't know if I can put that, if I can change that easily. And if I actually want that. But yeah, having this few troops is kind of embarrassing. Though I could just save up like 42,000 gold and then buy me all the knights in the world. That's only going to take forever to get a sizable number of knights. Yeah, and there we go, we are above the vassal limit. Also, we need to upgrade our hospital in our capital because we have the Okopox and everyone is like dying right now. So, technology spread rate, that's actually really nice. Piety to leash, that's not really good. Disease resistance. Or I could just build the expanded sickers, so why don't we just do that? Spend a few coins on that. Now, are you going to... Yes, it seems like you're going to take care of this yourself, which is nice. So, where am I going to expand next? I think it is time to conquer this kingdom. The kingdom of Vereso, which I have this island and these 2 titles. Since when do I have them? What? Did I actually conquer these? No, you know what I did? I actually vassalized this guy. I'll send him a gift. Maybe more than just a gift, because he needs a lot more gold to actually be able to make this into his culture. But you know what? Didn't I vassalize your father? You're already Terlite, that's pretty good. But if you could become Sign Guardian, I'm going to be your guardian. And you hopefully become Teleberglander. And I can change your childhood focus to heritage. There we go. That's better. Because you're going to be the king over here. The king of Volkrova. It's only costing us 30,000 prestige if we decline. I will accept. It's against this guy. It's a holy war against him. He has 1,000 troops, and where's Kislev? Oh, down here. Okay, I only saw this and was like, where is she? She's down here, and she's sick because she has the evil cough. But she should be able to win this war, I think. She is winning a battle over here and has another army over here. And I probably have this disease now as well, so let's seek the treatment for our disease. I'm not sure that did anything, that's bad. Okay, you're going to go and crush this rebellion. On your own, I don't even need to call you into this war. Where have you risen up, peasants? In his capital. That's kind of putting... It's kind of bad for him. Because he can't raise his troops now. I don't really want to raise my own troops. Why don't we just get all of our mercenaries here? And we can use them to maybe crush some of these rebels. Maybe even get a few of my state troops. I don't actually have state troops yet, but I mean, maybe I will raise a couple of knights. There we go, now I have 300 knights. They can add up to this army and march down here. Yeah, I have the Ogre Pox, who would have thought. Though they are going to cost me a lot of gold. As long as you know what you do. No, only what's necessary. I do feel better, which is nice. This rebellion down here is crushed. My wife is winning in the north. Yeah, she's winning this easily. I don't know why she called me in, to be honest. And my army is marching south. And I'm still making money, which is very important. It is among the most important things in life, is me making money. Remember that, kids. Arzog apparently has a lot more troops than I thought. Oh no, he's actually killing off Kur. Kur was a place I wanted to conquer, but they just got demolished themselves, so... Oh, I could drink the potion of healing, couldn't I? But I'm gonna survive this. I'm surviving this. I'm hardy and I don't have the hunting focus, but even if I die, it's going to be okay. We're not losing a title or anything. We might lose a single vassal. Because one of our vassals... Oh, you're preparing an... Really? You are preparing a war against me. Do you have any strong vassals? No. No, you're just a weak orc that I can pretty much take on. So... Oh no? Yeah, once he has his few thousand war troops, I'm going to be a little bit more concerned, but I might actually attack him before he gets all of his troops. And hey, look, I'm no longer sick. I'm just going to crush this army real quick. And then send my knights up north again. It's actually interesting that there... I suppose there are no knight state troops. Why don't we send you north again? And we're going to declare war against this orc. And I'm no longer lustful, which is nice, and you, whoever you are now a intricate web weaver. There's another revolt. All the way over there. It's a Terlite Zealot uprising, and it is my kingdom. Which means I'll have to deal with it myself. Oh, go forth, levies. That's what I have you for. That's why I build up your Some more beast hunters, the coaching in. Let's get the coaching in for more money, basically. Speaking of money, why don't we change the obligations? Oh, we can't. Oh. So these laws are the same category. That's not so good. I still do not want these wars. Where are you going, Gesegnetes Land? First of all, you have a fantastic banner. It's just really good. Oh, you're just revoking some land, huh? Speaking of revoking land, how is the religion looking? Yeah, there's still some uncleansed lands over here. So let's send a bit of money their way. Because these guys are kind of the reason we have so many revolts. Not completely the reason, of course. Oh, and I cannot give this guy any money. Just a joke. Yeah, I can actually send him a lot of money. And for some reason, this stacked. That's weird. That's not supposed to happen. Oh look, the rebellion is over. Oh, my lady's actually killed him. And my wife is of course winning her war for this land against someone. Don't really know. She's fighting for one single title or territory? That's a bit weak. Let's see, Arab boys, do you have spawned troops already? Yes, you have about 7,000 troops now. Event spawned. But you're not going to be able to afford those troops, maybe, hopefully. And my wife continues to somewhat win the war. You want to go to the Knightly Order of the Black Rose, so sure, go there. And I'm gonna send over my own troops. Okay, it's actually 2 titles. Never mind then, and it's totally fine. And help my wife out a bit. Because I'm a good husband, of course. You can become intrigue focused, I suppose. You become beautiful. And you, my son, become... Yeah, you can get... No, you get pride, because you are smart. Now, of course, okay, so you did change this now, which is nice. But who's actually raiding me? Oh, this orc over here. Can I attack him? No, I cannot. Can I attack you? Can I attack anyone? So, yeah, no. How about you? Could make you a tributary. That's not a good enough reason. Oh yeah, and all my titles actually are down here. So I could attack this lady, for example, for a de jure claim on Raverno. And maybe this guy for a de jure claim on Lorenzo. So this guy is actually kind of... Ah, he's super weak. Let's go for Lorenzo. And we're going to send our vassal swarm against him. Fear the vassal swarm, for they will come and hunt your dreams. While they might also go with my army into the north. My wife proceeds to actually lose the war, somehow. Not sure how you're doing that. And my daughter died due to being murdered by him. Stop killing my children, people. We could... The next kingdom I conquer, I might give to... Yeah, don't murder this guy. I might give to the Dark Elf I just saw there. That would be funny. Yeah, my wife is actually losing the war now, so good thing I'm sending over my troops. And you're going to be my new spy master. You love me, which is nice. Apparently you're not going to be my new spy master for some reason. But that's fine. You get a learning education. You're a bit too old, but what about this guy? This guy... I wish I could change my heir. Oh, we don't actually have that many. Oh, who's the oldest here of the male people? It's Prince Magnus. Prince Magnus isn't really the best. I'm not gonna make a mage out of him. And why is there... Oh, this is this orc up here. Yeah, I forgot. Still need to conquer these lands. Maybe conquer all of these mountains while we're at it. I suppose. So how's the conquest going in the south? It's as messy as one would think it is. Especially because some forces have arrived and others have not yet. While, again, more have joined my army, though they really should not. Yeah, go to Staslav and free my wife of this rebellion. It's going to be glorious once Kislev is in our family. Though it's actually not really going... Princess Luna, huh? Great, she's dim. It's going to be in our family, but I don't think I'm gonna go and get it myself at some point. Well, let's see. We're gonna crush this rebellion real quick. My wife is actually doing work again. And why are we... What? Is this the Kislev flag? Really? It's an awesome flag. Don't get me wrong, but I thought you were actually my elven vessel. So let's just quickly conquer these lands. Well, I don't even care about the war in the south because that's just going to... Alright. So... I am unmarried. And I'm widowed at the moment. But it is now in the hands of my family. And there it will remain. She's even my daughter. So make an alliance with her. And she got all the nice swords. And long live the Yontan dynasty. She did get degraded a little bit, like before she... Oh, maybe upgraded. Because she was part of the Untermensch dynasty and now she's part of the Untern dynasty. Drown yourself in wife, woman and song. Which gave me pretty much depressed. This is nonsense. I don't know, but all my children will hate me. And there's a high chance I lose... Really, there's a chance I get celibate? Solace in another one? No? This gives me super depressed. Let's just do this. I might have become wrathful, but at least I'm no longer widowed. And let's marry this girl. The Empress of the Imperial Reichland. And put my dynasty on her throne again. Because that worked out last time. Yeah, this is a perfect dynasty, by the way. Dutlana. Hey, at least she's no longer like a hobbit. So that's really good for her. And yeah, we're gonna quickly win this war. Not really for my wife, I mean she actually could have done this without us. So why am I not the leader of this siege? Okay. We clearly won this war over here. So let's get her under my rule. And we are winning this other war as well, slowly. Though we have a lot of troops down here. How's the orc looking? The orc that has declared... Oh. I suppose that means you cannot declare your war, because you are indeed imprisoned by... What? Oh, he's up here, but he's actually a Bretonnian lord. I was confused for a moment, to be honest. But everything is fine. So my cousin leads this army and won the war finally for my wife. Wait, for my daughter, I suppose. Why can I not lead this myself? Because that's not actually me. That makes a lot of sense. Sometimes I'm just confused, really. Send them back home, while I will watch over this. Which there's not much to watch over, really. This will happen without me really doing much. This orc does worry me a little bit, though he lost a lot of his troops. Actually, I think he failed the war. Yeah, attempted war. He failed it because he's obviously in the dungeon. Now he has no longer any good troops. And we could go and declare war against him. Especially because we do have our troops nearby. He still has somewhat of an army. But his vassals are weak. Yeah, they are not strong and they don't like him too much. So why don't we declare war against him? A good old greenskin extermination on maybe something iconic. First of all, there's straight up just Königstein? Really? Oh, it's actually Königsberg. Chernigow, Brachland. No, the Brachland is not bad. I suppose we're gonna go for that. And we're going to call in all of our vassals and all of our own troops. Though they are not that plentiful. And we're going to march them over here. You will march over to the capital and hopefully attack this orc's army before it can really form. Not that he really has an army. But killing 2,000 troops of his before more come is going to be good. Especially because his vessels do have some troops. Can't ignore them fully. Oh, no. We're supposed to march over there. So. Yeah, there's 5,000. Steffi is my cousin. Let's not make a move just because my actual sister is called that. So, let's not get this too weird. Well, we will march to fight the orcs. And is he a no, okay. I was just thinking, is he just stupid or brave? Which, in this case, I don't think bravery is really going to be what he's going for there. And all of my troops from down here are marching north. Which is just fantastic because they nearly won the war, but now they just ignore it. Where's your capital? It's over here. Why don't you go and siege this, everyone? Go and siege this. You don't need to help me in the north right now. Just go down here and siege this. You have so many troops. I really need... It's funny enough because I, not too long ago, said how much I like it to actually have the Empire culture, because I think it's more realistic. But then again, it also sucks because the AI is just so stupid and cannot handle it. So, getting these troops myself would be good. While attending prayer one early morning, I noticed my brother Uvard drowsing off in his seat. Meanwhile, our fellow members of the Order of the Bleeding Heart are deep in their contemplation and do not seem to have noticed yet. He looks like he could use a good nap, or I should wake him before anyone catches on. Let's wake him. The priest is concerned about his non-inheriting sons. Can't give out titles to anyone. Or I gently prod at Urvot, but I get no reaction. Then I shove my elbow into his thighs, causing him to cough and open his eyes, a flash of anger in them. His face turns red as he blinks, the situation dawning on him suddenly. Thank you, mumbles sheepishly. Think nothing of it, friend. Or... it seems I have saved you from some real embarrassment there. He owes me a favor. Ah, sure, it was nothing, my friend. I don't need a favor from you, though I could have gotten one. Why don't you become pride? Just for why not? Best reason to do anything in this world. Or any worlds. So my vessels are marching back down here to siege the capital once more. And hopefully they will actually finish this war. Did they just disappear? Okay, now there they are. Okay, I've captured an orc. While my daughter wants me to join one of her wars against Boom. This guy. He has 1,000 men. Up here somewhere. Well, my wife is actually winning a surprising battle over here. I don't think she's not my wife. She's my daughter. Big difference. But I don't think she actually needs my help. She seems to be doing quite well without me. Let's go and crush the orcs some more. The crusade for Cornelis against this guy. It's Cornelis. It is this up here, which he doesn't actually have that much land in it. But Bretonnia has conquered a lot of land in the north, so the orcs are being pushed back slowly but surely, which is nice. Let's see how many people actually join this crusade. That's not the right one. It's also not the right one. Did the crusade just won, or did it not actually happen? Did I read that wrongly? Because he still has land down here. Maybe the crusade is already over? Is it a king of Cornelis? Doesn't seem like it. No, there is. It is. Oh, I think he won the crusade. At least I shouldn't have clicked away so fast. Otherwise I would actually know what exactly happened down there. So you're still sieging this. Hey, and you're fighting him off over there. That's good. You're also losing a lot of land, a lot of troops here from attrition. But that's fine. You're being attacked by an orc under the king of Lucchini. Oh, you're attacking him? I don't actually know what's going on. But we won the war, so let's enforce our demands. And it's now mine. Well, this lady... Can I revoke a title? I cannot. But let's give it to this lady. Let's not give it to this lady. Let's give it to this boy. Why don't we just give this straight up the kingdom to him? There we go. Hope you're happy. That didn't actually reduce my vassal limit though. Just ignore her. Melisandre, really? Interesting name choice. Why are you, by the way, different from this guy? That was not the best choice. And this is ugly. You should be part of the Kingdom of Stygia. So transfer vassalage of this guy to Stygia. There we go. And maybe as well as Brovska and Melko. Melko? No, okay. Well, at least that got me a little bit lower on my vassal limit. Should also demand this march, so why don't we do that and just get the King of Newmark a little bit more on our side, though he loves us already, so that is completely uncalled for. And I cannot even give the duchy to him. What? Yeah, right, I hold the duchy now. Why can I not give it to him? I can now, okay. Maybe I didn't see it, but I was sure I could not give it to him. Let's quickly conquer this to march down here to fight off the orcs. Well, you will march over here to fight off the orcs. It's a pretty common theme. March back to fight off the orcs. And we're going to marry this lady, which is good. Wait, who are you now? You are not the empress that I actually tried to marry. Instead we have the Grand Prince Ramiro. But at least I can enforce maybe her claim on the Imperial Reichland. That would be good. Though that wouldn't get her to be my vassal, of course. So we're going to march all the way around here and just conquer all these territories real quick. This is going to be annoying. I hate this. It's easy, you can do it. Yeah, obviously she gets brooding. Split our army up, send half of them north. While my other armies are now marching north as well. Though it's not really necessary. Crush this small orc here. You will march over here. You will just march further north. Actually, unite over here again, because there is a bigger orc horde running around. Yeah, it's actually getting bigger as we speak. So, don't go alone, it's dangerous outside. You have lost your amulet of protection. He's going to father many children now. Ha ha ha. Ha. What a funny joke. I make funny jokes. Okay, let's attack this orc here. So that I can corner him with both my armies. And my wife was just executed because she is of course a mage. And I'm once more widowed. Sad times ahead. Let's go and... Really? You are not even... Well, I'm depressed now. That's just fantastic. And we're going to marry the princess... This lady. Sure. While we hopefully will not lose this battle, because... Yeah, there are reinforcements coming. Spend some of our coin that we have here, just to make more coin. On these city walls. Or hamlets, if I can. Castle walls or city hamlets. Castle hamlets. Whatever you want to call them. They're basically the same. Not really. I think I'm slowly turning insane, by the way. It's just how it goes. Yeah, I can't do much of this. And what can we build over here? What do we do with a drunken sailor? What do we do with a drunken sailor? What do we do with a drunken... We don't sing. That's what we do. We do not sing, because I can't. Great, now I have that damn song in my head. Stuck again. Ah, why did I do this to myself? Well, I know what I need to listen to after this. The dishonored version of it. What do we do with a drunken whaler? Yeah, where they just... It's just this creepy girl singing. I mean, the girl is not creepy, but it's just a girl singing this really disturbing song, how she will kill and slaughter and maim this drunken sailor, and then it's just... She's just singing it so calmly, and I'm afraid of kids as well. So it's a good combination to get a hat out of your head if you listen to it 100 times on repeat. So I kind of wanted to end this war with the episode, but the episode is going to be longer and longer as we speak, so I'm going to end the episode here, and I thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed, then consider leaving a like and a comment down below. We are starting to expand inside of the Empire, which is good, because that's our goal, to, you know, unite the Empire. So I thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed, then consider leaving a like and a comment down below, and we will see us in the next episode. Until then, take care. Bye!